Alright guys, welcome to today's video. So what we're doing today's video is biology, and this will be the last part for biology before we move to other subjects. So what we're doing today is that's to do with the brain, the functioning of the brain, the part of the brain, and some of the function. Now, before we start today's video, as usual, I'm imploring you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can have access to interesting videos like this when we drop it. So without wasting much of our time, let's get to what today's our topic. So which of the following parts of the mammalian brain is involved in taking the decision to run rather than walk? A. Cerebellum. B. Medulla oblongata. C. The midbrain. D. The cerebrum. Now, this is what you need to know in a brain. The brain, can I draw the diagram? Let me see if I can try to sketch the diagram. We have the brain like this. We have the cerebral hemisphere, the cerebellum, blah 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 blah. Okay. So you have now the cerebellum. So you now have the medulla oblongata. So let's say this is your medulla oblongata. Don't mind my diagram, actually I'm not really good in diagram, so you have to just bear with me. So this is the cerebellum. This is the cerebrum. So now the midbrain is around this aspect, is around this place. So this is where we have the midbrain. Because of the diagram, I didn't draw it very well. I would have been able to show you the place very well. So the midbrain is found there. Now, this is it. What is the function of cerebrum? What is the function of cerebrum? The function of cerebrum is like your conscious part. Like this cerebrum is where you take decision whether I want to hit now. The cerebrum, that the way I'm teaching now is like the site of intelligence. Is your site of intelligence, like the place where you take decision. Is the site of what? Decision. Like decision to talk, cerebrum is what take the decision, right? So cerebrum, it has to do with what? Voluntary action. Voluntary action. So when you are doing something voluntary that you plan, it's called the organ, the part of the brain that is in function is what? The cerebrum, right? For example, just like the question says, if you want to take decision to run rather than walk, what is walking? Cerebrum. Now, medulla oblongata is just like opposites, right? The function of medulla oblongata is different from cerebrum because medulla oblongata is kind of connected to the spinal cord. Like if you have the medulla oblongata stop in this aspect, maybe around it stop around this place, medulla oblongata, immediately the medulla oblongata terminates, it is continuous with the spinal cord. And you know the function of spinal cord, their function is what? Involuntary action. So the same thing with medulla oblongata, the function of medulla oblongata is actually revolve around involuntary action. That is actions like reflex action, like coughing, all these actions. So medulla oblongata has to do with involuntary actions. Now cerebellum, what cerebellum actually does is that it helps you to maintain posture. Like the reason why I'm not falling now, falling is because of my cerebellum that is functioning well. If it is not functioning well, I am not going to sustain a good posture. So the function of cerebellum is what? It maintains posture. That is, it is this part of the brain that makes you to be able to stand upright and not fall. Do you understand? So that's the function of the cerebellum. Now the midbrain, that's another thing entirely. It has different function. Do you understand? So what the question is asking us is, which of the following parts of the mammalian brain is involved in taking decision to run rather than walk? So the answer is what? Cerebrum. So that's that for today's video, and I'll implore you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can have access to interesting videos like this. Bye.